Good morning. It's time to rise, shine, and be great. I'm Jessica Williams, and welcome to Living Local 15. I want to start the morning off by sharing something fun that's happening today in downtown Fort Wayne. It's Celebrity Takeover Day at Visit Fort Wayne's Tourism Center. This is happening all day, and I will be at the meet and greet booth today from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So I want to invite you out to come say hello and partake in the fun. I always love meeting our fabulous viewers. And as you know, it's baseball season and we enjoy rooting on the Fort Wayne TinCaps. So today I'm taking you inside of TinCap Tuesday at Hotel Tango, previewing their ballpark specials, tailgating menu, and their infamous bourbon slushy that I hear is a home run. And later, I'm thrilled to have on our very own First News morning anchor, Emily Dwire, joining me in studio to share about a cause that is near and dear to her heart and her Visionary of the Year nomination. That and more happening now.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Spring is here, baseball season is here, so I am taking you inside of Hotel Tango as they kick off their TinCap Tuesdays. Let's do it. I am here at Hotel Tango Fort Wayne, and I'm so excited to learn about their TinCap Tuesday. And joining me right now is Lori Miller, who is the general manager. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Jessica.
Good to see you again.
You too.
Yeah, so today we're sitting in their event space on this breezy, beautiful day, and we're going to learn all what you have to offer during baseball season. But first, give us a little background. Share with us about Hotel Tango.
Sure. Hotel Tango is a distillery, and we are veteran owned. This location in Fort Wayne has been here almost 6 years. We have our birthday celebration next month on May 20th.
Oh, yay.
So that will be a big parking lot party and a big event. But the distillery is getting ready to celebrate their 9th anniversary in Indianapolis.
Yes.
So our CEO, Travis Barnes, is the founder, and he's a Marine veteran. And he got out of the military, dabbled in law school, and then was making spirits in his backyard and decided that this was his lifelong dream, and he turned that into the distillery.
Yes, that's so awesome. And so there's multiple different locations. And of course, we're here at the Fort Wayne one. And so, as you all know, baseball season just kicked off here in Fort Wayne, and the TinCaps, we'll root them on root. And you've heard of a special drink, the bourbon slushy. Okay, so I was excited when I learned about this. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And it's featured with Hotel Tango bourbon. And so we have an exclusive today. They made this slushy right here for me to taste, but it's not offered here.
It is not offered here.
Yeah.
It's only at the TinCap Stadium.
Yes, okay, so share with me. So we have it here. So tell me what's in it. And then we'll give it a little taste.
This is our 2-year bourbon with an apple slushy mix.
Ooh.
And at the TinCaps game, it comes out of a machine. It's served in a 14-ounce glass.
Okay, yay, well, let's give it a taste.
It's pretty good.
Yes. She's like pretty good if I can say so myself. I love it. It's so refreshing, wow. Yes, this is great for a game.
Yeah.
Good alternative. So during TinCap Tuesdays here, tell me about this event that you're gonna kick off each week.
So every Tuesday, we have a cocktail special and a food special to collaborate with the TinCaps Tuesday. And on that is our andouille sausage with peppers and onions. And then we have a walking taco, and those are both $8. We do a bucket of domestic beer, 6 for $18. And then we do an apple bourbon mule on Tuesdays.
Okay, so a little twist to it, not the frozen, but you still get that same bourbon apple mix.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So let's try this first. So share with me, what is this again?
It's andouille sausage
andouille.
with grilled peppers and onions.
That looks
And then you
so
get a side of
delightful.
mustard on the side.
All right, let's
want
give it a taste.
A knife, or we just
Just gonna go for it. It's so good. It's hearty and it has a little spice to
It
it.
does.
Yeah, so what is it? Is it the peppers that give it the kick?
It is actually the andouille sausage that has a little bit of a spice to it.
Oh yeah, so I can see it in there. So what made y'all choose this for one of your special items?
We served this last year at our birthday party. We grilled outside and we had this
Oh,
andouille
fun.
sausage and everybody really enjoyed it. So we decided to bring it on for TinCaps Tuesday.
Okay, and this is perfect because, you know, take me out to the ball game.
Right.
You want a little sandwich, I gotta take one more bite because it's so good. And then pair it with some chips. And what type of mustard?
That is a stone ground mustard.
Perfect. Well, that was delicious. Let's move on to the walking taco. So Lori, I don't think I've ever had a walking taco before, so explain to me what this is.
So a lot of times you see a walking taco in a Fritos or Doritos bag, and they put the meat and everything right inside the bag. So this is our take on that. We use Fritos and we use a shredded beef instead of hamburger taco meat.
Okay,
So
I
it's
like
a little bit
that.
elevated walking taco.
A fancy walking taco.
And then we serve a jalapeno crema with it and our red salsa with it.
Okay, wonderful. Let's do it. Oh, yes. Ooh, look at that meat. It looks so yummy. That's fun. Very hearty. So it has a little onion, a little lettuce, the shredded beef. And then, which is your favorite sauce?
The jalapeno crema is my favorite
Okay,
sauce.
so
I dip that in a lot of things.
really? Okay, we gotta try Lori's favorite sauce and then see how that is with it. Ooh. This is fun and just a perfect snack, a perfect meal to have on the patio. Because you have this beautiful outdoor patio area that people can enjoy.
I give a little shout out to the Hot Tamale Company. They make all our salsas for us.
Really? Both of them?
Just the salsas.
Oh, the salsas.
We make the crema.
Oh, nice, okay. And so on TinCap Tuesday, you'll have music going, you'll have a radio station out, like it's gonna be a whole thing, right?
So right now we have Singo Bingo. So if you don't know what that is, they play music instead of having numbers on a card. They have song titles. So they play a clip of a song, and if you have that title on your bingo card, you mark that.
Okay, that's fun.
That goes until June 6th, and then the radio station will be out here through August on Tuesdays to promote like a pregame here before the TinCaps game.
Okay, that's fun. Okay, so this is a suggestion. When you have the music playing, you have to call someone up and have them sing it.
Yeah.
It's like if you mark it on your bingo card, you have to sing it. That sounds fun. I'm gonna have to come to one of those. Okay, so you have these things to offer, but outside of these items, on a daily basis, you all serve such a wide selection of different fun items like this here. So you have a lobster roll.
Yep, this
that
is
people
our
can
lobster
enjoy.
roll.
Very nice.
We were just doing it on Fridays and Saturday, but everyone loved it, so we decided to move it to the menu full time.
Very fun. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Dive into that. I love lobster. My favorite seafood item. It's been so long since I've had a lobster roll. This is so tasty. So tasty, Lori. What I love is that you all are very generous with the amount of lobster meat that you put on here, and they're hearty pieces.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me about the recipe.
So we use claw and knuckle meat for our lobster roll, and it's pretty simple. It is Old Bay and mayo. So the lobster is definitely the star in the sandwich.
So good. All right, Lori, thank you so much. This was great. So As you heard, TinCap Tuesday is happening at Hotel Tango Fort Wayne. You can come here to enjoy a couple of different selections that's special for the game. This is the perfect way to tailgate. Come here, grab some grub, and then head over to support our TinCaps. If you want more information about Hotel Tango, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Today I have a special guest joining me and a familiar face to you all. WANE 15's First News morning anchor, Emily Dwire, is joining me to share about an important cause on behalf of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Jessica.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me to talk about this wonderful opportunity I've been given this year.
I'm so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
And, you know, this organization is so important. Mm-hmm. The way that they support the community and families.
Yeah.
So first, there's the research aspect of fighting for cures for blood disease, and then also supporting the families that may be impacted by such diseases. So can you share more about the organization and really how they help the community?
Yeah, Leukemia Lymphoma Society helps hundreds of thousands of people all across the country. And like you said, it's all about blood cancer, treating it, promoting advocacy for it, finding cures, and a lot of it is just that support for patients. You see patients of all ages that are fighting blood disease, leukemia, lymphoma, all of those things, and to think about the impact that that has on families. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society steps in to really try to ease not only the financial burdens that we know are so big with cancer, and just fighting always for advocacy and treatments and raising that money. And that's such a big part of this annual campaign that they do every year.
Yes, yes. And I know personally you have been impacted within your family with different cancers that have come and that have been conquered, which is a beautiful thing, from your little cousin to your great uncle, and then your mom experienced such a thing. So can you share just a little bit from your personal experience of how this disease and others have impacted your family?
Sure. When I was approached about doing this Visionary of the Year campaign, it was a no-brainer to say yes to this. My cousin Kevin and his wife Amy have two twin boys. One of them's name is Declan, and when he was just 2 years old, he was diagnosed with leukemia. And so we, saw firsthand how it affected their entire family. It was trips down to Riley Children's Hospital in Indianapolis constantly, and just that constant worry of what could happen. And luckily, we're fighters in our family. And so after 3.5 years, Declan was deemed cancer-free. And so he is in remission. And honestly, I didn't even know that my great uncle conquered lymphoma as well. And it's something that I've loved during this campaign is cancer truly, I think, touches everybody in some way, shape, or form. And so I've seen that with my mom, who is a 12-year colon cancer survivor. We all know somebody who's been affected. So that's such an important thing here is knowing that we're helping put an end to this, right? So that's been a beautiful part of it.
Yes, and what you said about being a conqueror and really fighting through it is what's so important, because you never know what the outcome is, but you have to stay positive. So even with your great uncle, he was diagnosed very late in life, right? Like 79, and he lived another 13 years. How incredible is that? So just really it shows the impact of the cure, the work to be put into the cure, but really the treatment and the therapies that go with it to help. And that's what this society is all about, which is so important. And as you mentioned, the Visionary of the Year campaign is happening now, and you were nominated. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes. It's an honor for sure.
It is. So share with us more about what the campaign is.
Sure. So this has been around for 30 years. It used to be called the Man and Woman of the Year campaign, but they recently changed it to Visionary of the Year. And so in communities all across the country, people get nominated to be a visionary. And what they do is put together a team of people And I just call it like a fundraising blitz. So
Yeah.
for 10 weeks, we are all just raising as much money as we can, through online donations or corporate sponsorships, any way that we can get some money. That's what we've been doing. And it's been hard work,
sure.
but we've done well so far. And what I love about the visionaries, there's 12 of us in my class, and we all come from such diverse backgrounds. So
Okay.
well-known organizations, companies, corporations. And the idea is that we're all so well connected,
Okay.
so we know people, we
Yes.
know places. That's who we're reaching out to get that funding. And the hope is that we will raise over $100,000 as a class,
Wow.
hopefully more than that.
Right.
And when you put that on the bigger scale of this happening across the country, think how much money that can raise.
Wow, that's so incredible. And the money that is raised goes directly to the society and efforts of their research, correct?
Absolutely, yep.
Okay.
It goes toward research, treatments, really that patient support and finding any way that we can help these patients and their families through the hardest time that they might go through in their entire life. So we know that we're having an impact, and this is often described as a life-changing event,
Yeah.
to be a part of something like this. And what's been beautiful is I've met so many people along this journey that I had no idea were maybe in the fight or knew somebody who were in the fight against blood cancer. And so to be able to physically see, what impact I can have on them has been really, really incredible.
Yeah, that is, especially being a voice from someone who has gone through it and really
Exactly.
understands the challenge and the journey personally.
Yeah.
I'm sure that really makes a difference.
It definitely does, for sure.
So how can we support Emily? So I know that this campaign is coming to a close at the end of this week.
Correct.
So share with us how the community can get involved to support the campaign.
Yeah, so I have been relentlessly posting on my Facebook page links to go and donate to my own page. And so if you go to Emily Dwire WANE 15 on Facebook, you will find that link. And it's really easy. You just put in, your personal information, credit card information, however you want to donate. And that goes directly to me, which of course goes to LLS. So
Yes.
you have until May 13th at noon to do those online donations. And then there's a big grand finale gala where we find out how much we raised. So I'm really excited and looking forward to that.
Yes, well, awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming
Thank
in
you.
and sharing about this and being just a really support and a light to the community
Thank you.
and using your platform for a good cause.
I'm so happy to do it for sure. Thank you, Jessica.
You're welcome. If you would like more information or learn how you can support Emily through the Visionary of the Year campaign, we'll be sure to have the website listed below, and we'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Is it done? Is it done?
You guys want pepperoni?
I'm ready.
Pepperoni? Pineapple?
Yes,
Mushrooms?
all of it.
Okay, we don't have the pizza just yet.
Come on.
But we're gonna do amazing reviews on this right here. I think you know because you have one, right? Best reviews, always going over the greatest things. Let's start with this oven right here, Jacob. Tell us what's going on with this.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
And in the last 2 years, people have really turned their attention to their outdoor space. Last year was all about getting furniture and the basics, lots of string lights.
Little
right?
lighting, I was just gonna say.
Absolutely. This year, people are looking to take it to the next level with some of these extra special appliances, basically. Uni is one, the Solo Stove is another. They've really taken over this year.
I love it. All right, so let's jump in. We were talking about this, geeking out a little bit. I have the unit here that you get to pull the pizza out. I have it measures the temperature. This thing, incredible.
Well, I don't need to tell you, but what it does is it makes it possible to have restaurant quality thin crust pizza made right at home. It's honestly one of those things where it gives you a hobby and something to kind of obsess over, and then at the end of the day, you get pizza.
Guilty.
And when I think about this, Scott, you have one, I don't have one, this looks pretty easy, simple. Like, and then a guy like me could use something like this.
There is a bit of a learning curve with it. It takes a little bit of time
Just
to
the
set
dough.
up.
there's
Just
a
the
curve.
dough, not the setup, not turning it on. Just the dough.
Just the dough, okay.
It's gonna take a little bit of trial and error at first before you bring out that perfect pie.
That's right.
Oh, I was thinking I'd just throw my frozen pizza on that. Throw that in. No, okay. don't
You
do
can try that. All right, so
Okay.
now the pizza's done. We're ready to eat in our backyard. I wish we had like a fire to sit around.
Yeah, well that's perfect because we brought a Solo Stove with
Bingo.
us, which is the other kind of it product of this year. What's great about this is imagine you're having that backyard hang, you're with all your friends, you got a fire going, and none of the smoke is getting in your face.
Love it.
With the airflow that they have on these, it's possible for that to be every single time. It's really great. The cool thing about it too is that you're able to pick it up and take it with you. So if you want to go on the road to a friend's house, to a park, whatever, you can
case.
take a nice fire with you.
Wow, look at that. You got the case ready to go.
Carrying my solo stove around.
So this thing's a great review. You're giving high remarks on this one.
We absolutely love it for a few reasons. One of them being, it gives you that more authentic fire than what a propane fire table would give you, but it's a little bit easier to use and easier to clean up, easier to maintain than that, old style fire pit for wood fires.
And look, the propane is fine, but it doesn't smell right, and it's a little awkward. When you're getting wood burning, it's amazing, but you don't like the smoke, and this solves all this.
No smoke, but you get plenty of heat. You can hang around it all night. It's a ton of fun.
And I love when he says easy. That's what I like. I like the whole easy thing with it. And this gives up a lot of heat.
Ton of heat, set it up super fast. And what's cool about it is that you still get that experience of throwing logs in the fire and feeling like you're doing something cool.
And I was going to say, and if our pizzas, if you need some more heat, we should
You just warm it up.
Don't combine these two?
I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do whatever you want in your own backyard.
That's not on Best Reviews, but he is. Jacob, thanks for joining us back here in the backyard. Stoves, pizza, let's go.
What do you want?
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. For more information and to find more product reviews, go to our website, WANE.com.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, you can catch up on Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com or by downloading the WANE app. And I'll leave you with this. It is never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15.